Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast today. We are going to talk about those rare films that not only entertain us, but it also shifted something within. Joining me today are Hazik,
Hello guys.
Adani,
Hi guys.
and Iza, each bringing a movie to the table that changes the way they see the world entirely. Let's dive in, shall we? So first, let's start with Hazik. Hazik, can you tell us what your film is about? What's the story at its core, and what drew you to it?
Okay, first of all, I don't know you guys ever heard about this film or not, because it's kind of old, around 2000 if I'm not wrong. So the name is 1 Million Yen Girl. It's story about a young woman that changed his move from town to another town just to find a better place or comfort place to live. But the progress story of the overall movie just to make she realize that not the place the problem, but how she accepted herself actually. This movie called focus on loneliness and self-acceptance. Why I like this movie actually because it's kind of relate to me and I really love it.
That's interesting. So could you tell me that what was the scene that changes you, like changes the way that you feel about
Let me remember first. Oh yeah, this part when Suzuko, the main character, said, if I move into another place, maybe I can find my better self and be a better person. But from progress of the movie, actually, when I heard that, I like, yeah, I agree with her for before the end of the movie. But after finish it, I start to realize actually that's not true. If we run from our problem, it's not settled, it's not solved actually. How we need to grow actually is we need to face it and learn from it. Problem is not to make us look weak or make us fall, but it will make us grow up and be a better person in the future. So that really hit my heart because I used to hate myself and didn't accept myself at all. I do a lot of mistake, but after look at the movie, I start to realize that's wrong. I need to love myself actually.
Wow, that's such a deep concept since self-acceptance is a very powerful theme. And do you think that if you watch this movie earlier, do you think that you'll be able to get the message like the way that you would interpret it now?
Maybe not because I'm not that mature. But if I watch it early, maybe I will be better person than now or even than before. I hope this message for my old self. I hope you be a better person. It's not late to change yourself actually, but just go on with life. Yes, problem never end. Will always come to your life, but it's life. Just enjoy it and face it. That's all.
Thank you very much for setting such a beautiful note to this podcast. I appreciate that. Thank you, Hazik. Now I would like to put the spotlight on Iza. So Iza, does your story focuses on the same concept as his, or does your film teaches something entirely different? Do share.
For me, first off, I was a bit stunned that we both chose like the same genre of movies that talks about personal growth. And so given an opportunity, I would like to talk about my own topic, which is Spider-Man: The First Trilogy, directed by Sam Raimi and starring Tobey Maguire, who plays the role of Peter Parker in the story. So, to give a brief summary of the story, it tells you about Peter Parker, who is an ordinary student that unfortunately gains power, power that gives you a spider abilities, which is you can climb walls and just have this like great sense of danger from far away, and also shoots spider webs out of his wrist.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah, and all of that ability he got was from a spider who was genetically modified that was escaped from a laboratory when he was at a school trip.
That's such a sci-fi, basically a very classic sci-fi genre. Could you tell me which scene that holds your heart, like captures your heart the most?
There's this one specific iconic scene where it takes place when Peter was illegally participating in a boxing match, and he wanted to obviously basically shows himself that he's capable of fighting, and he wants to test the powers and to find out that he can actually show his incredible ability and his strong agility. And fast forward, when he ended up winning the boxing match, he was promised by the organizer is that he would get a money prize total of $3,000, but then instead he was tricked and only got just $100 instead. And so he was pretty bitter after that, of course, why wouldn't? And then he was thinking of getting a revenge towards the organizer of the boxing match by letting a robber basically robbing the whole, like financials of like the match, the boxing match industry itself, and then letting it get away and on the loose in the public street, which ends up causing coincidentally his own parent figure, Uncle Ben, dies in the public street.
Oh my god, that is so tragic. So, what did you learn from that scene?
From that scene, I learned that you can't be bitter about anything just because you can't get what you desire, as in like basically winning the attention and also the prize money. Doesn't mean you would just let the criminal who is on the loose just out in the streets and causing everybody in harm's way. And so the lesson that I learned from that scene alone is that you need to value everybody's life, because everybody's life, whether it's human or even animals, they are important no matter what circumstances. You need to value their life, like how you also value your own desires.
It means that you shouldn't mix personal issues or conflicts into the things that you're supposed to do. I mean, integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing at the right time. It doesn't depend on the mood. It's about doing the right thing no matter what. So is that what you're trying to convey?
Yeah, like what I mean is that because you shouldn't like bring in your personal problems and personal issues into your own duties,
I really
because
like
that is going to really backfire your own reputation and also your life, because that's going to lead many bad things in the future if you don't do the right thing and take responsibility. Because the quote that I learned from the movie itself, which is the iconic one, is with great power comes great responsibility.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much for such a meaningful sharing. So now, let's just proceed to the last but not least, our final guest, Adani.
Hi.
Okay, so Adani, what have you bring to the table today?
So I have this one movie that really touching, and then it's called Miracle Number 7. Miracle Inside Number 7. I think most of you guys have heard about it, right? Right? Yeah.
I didn't watch.
It's quite famous because it's really sad movie. Have you watched?
Yeah, I did. I cried my eyes out.
It's really
What is it
sad.
about?
It's about a father and daughter. So a father, he have a mental disability, okay. And then he and the daughter he's a single father actually, and then he have to take care of the daughter. And then one day he was accused of a crime that he didn't actually do it, and then that person misjudged him.
That's really tragic.
But the saddest thing is that he have like mental disability, so he doesn't have the power to like defend himself. Yeah. Mhm.
Wow. So, what makes this movie so meaningful to you?
It's meaningful, like because to me, because in the movie, he was sent to the prison. The father was sent to the prison, and then he was away from his daughter. His daughter won the father, and the father also won the daughter, but they cannot be together because they separated. So after the other prisoner learned about this, they tried to help the father. Meeting
Smuggle?
Huh?
They actually smuggle the daughter
Mm,
into the prison?
yeah, quite like that.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
it's okay. I mean, like, the other prisoner treat him so well, like their own daughter. So it's really like make me like hit me like because even a bad person can like have an empathy to like looking at the father misses his daughter. So it's really touching to
They
me.
literally risk their own
Yes.
safety
Yes.
because we know this is super controversial. Like
Mhm.
smuggling things into jail itself, it is quite, it's not a surprise, but smuggling a human into a cell, I think this is gonna, the
Yes.
person who helped is really gonna get it's gonna get a very harsh punishment.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether if the purpose was.
Maybe because of the instinct of a father, maybe.
Mm-hmm, yes. Even if he have a mental disorder, he still have an instinct.
Yeah.
Yes, as a father figure.
They
Is there
also,
anything else on
Yes.
I quote the father as an happy ending with this daughter?
Yes, the father can.
You did.
He did.
Okay, that's cool.
Wow,
Mm.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
maybe we watch it later.
Yeah, you should watch. You should watch. It was a great movie actually.
And now
But-
hearing that, I really do need to watch it too.
It's actually based on real story events.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a surprise.
Yeah. So you guys definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's all for today. I'm gonna wrap up for our podcast. Thank you everyone. Thank you Haziq, Adani, and Iza for coming to our podcast today. It was such a short but meaningful meeting.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. So to our viewers, I hope that you all would see these new movies in a new light and give it a try. So that's all for our session, and thank you. Bye.